I am Geoffrey in World of Tanks in my quest to show you various interesting voiceovers. This one is going to be from skill4ltu, which I got during the Team Clash event. He was the team I fought for, and now he is the commander in my Italian mediums, currently in the standard B, and I'm going to show you a battle in the Progetto 46. Which is a medium tier A tank. Skill has said that his favorite tier 10 tank is the Progetto 65, so the Italian medium. So I thought I'd put him on this line, not only for that reason, but because my Italian is sketchy at best, and at least with Skill as a commander I can understand what the Italian commanders are saying. Let's go. So his voiceover is apparently mostly the traditional voice lines, the traditional lines that you hear, and the traditional, the standard voiceovers. But he has some of his own stuff that sometimes he says. And so I find it a little bit hard to play with mediums with not very good gun depression on this map. Okay, there's a bad shot. Got him. He spotted me. So all 3 shots hit home and I bounced, so that was extremely lucky. And of course the arty is failing to get me here, I'm out to say. So I find this tank kind of hard to play because very often, I'm waiting for the second shot to shoot a second time or a third time, and while I'm trying to reload, everyone is shooting at me. So you have to be very careful and very lucky. So I don't have a very good win rate in this tank, and I'm struggling to get my first mark of excellence. I have more than 50 battles, I still haven't gotten my first mark of excellence. So I hope the spirit of Skill will help me. And I expect also it's quite hard to get marks of excellence in this tank, not just because of my incompetence, but I have a feeling that a lot of good players play this tank. This is a favorite of skilled players. This is my feeling. This might contribute to my failure to do much progress with the marks of excellence in this tank. That's my excuse. Okay, I wasn't spotted. So you can hear the voiceover. It's more traditional. It's not as inventive as the kind of, like the private mode of Awesome Epic Guys. It's more along the lines of what you expect to hear from an English-speaking commander in the game. So I have the summer camouflage at the moment on this tank. So this is a kind of summer, it's not a summer map, it's a desert map. So I have the desert camouflage in this case. And I find it a little bit hard to play on this map in general with sniping tanks. Because of this huge area in the middle, you don't very often have shots over to the, across the valley. Okay, so I managed to hit 2 shots there. And despite the fact that you think I'm doing okay, well, you see the results. It's an average game apparently. It's nothing special what I'm doing here in the Progetto. This is like what you expect to do. This kind of gameplay already have over 1,000 damage and some spotting assist. This is like what everyone gets when they play this tank apparently, because it's nothing unremarkable about what I'm doing here. You see the results at the end. And so we've got 2 tanks coming on this side, and we have 2 Progettos. We can probably burst one of those tanks, so that's good to have a second Progetto around. We don't have shots at any of them at the moment. The Progettos come to help me. But we don't have shots on this guy, and the other guy may pick around the corner anytime, so I'm kind of worried. But we're winning the north, so at least we're making progress. Oh, my teammate managed to sneak in a shot, but we're 2v3 on this side. So on this side, it's kind of tricky for us, but at least up north we have won the north, so we should win this battle. Whether I manage to do well or not is a different question. So, okay, managed to get 2 shots. Enemy vehicle destroyed. So I managed to get 2 shots in. Unfortunately, my teammate has charged forward. He's on the attack, but I'm on my reload, so I was slow, following up, and now he's already charging him. He's too aggressive. I can't help him. You should have been more. Oh, critical hit. I bounced. He's trying to push him over the cliff, and I don't have the gun elevation to shoot this guy, and the enemy tank Progetto has actually killed our Progetto, and the object has shot me and tracked me, and the Progetto managed to sneak in a shot as well. So that was a mixed success, I guess, since we have the victory in the bag, quite obviously. I mean, it was still okay. And consider I already have 2 kills. I have I have over 2,000 damage. You think that's pretty good, huh? I mean, tier 8, you think? That's pretty good, but it's not. It's not enough. It's not enough to even get first mark of excellence with this sort of performance. So who plays this tank? It must be all the unicorns. It must be extremely popular, but with good players. I guess very few people go up the Italian line, and it's only the people who have all the tanks that go up this line, so they're very experienced, the guys who get the Italian tanks. So the enemy Progetto was around here somewhere, and he's not here anymore. So he's either gone around this side, around the cliff here, or he's escaped. Yes, he has escaped. He's across the valley. Oh, lucky shot. Penetration. Critical hit.
We damaged them.
Oh! Nearly got shot by the enemy arty.
Where they go?
So we killed both enemy tanks. So that's it. It's victory. So that was a taste of skills voiceover. I'll show you one more battle. In the meantime, so here are the results. I got over 2,000 damage, 2,600 in something far for effect. Only second class badge. Really? Can you imagine, with 2,660 damage plus all the spotting and so on. So also got the tank sniper for causing what is the highest damage from a distance of over 300 meters. And I'm going to show you another battle again in the Progetto 46 on the Empire's border map with a skill voiceover. So this is the Great Wall map, and on this occasion I'm top tier. And what can one do in a top tier Progetto on this map? Well, one can go to the left and fight where all the tanks fight, but because this tank has mobility, I feel like going to the right and bully. Yeah, someone's pinging them up, so I'm thinking of going on that side. And I'm going to bully whoever is over there, and hopefully I can get over the ridge very quickly, because this tank doesn't have very good gun depression. What else? I have a special decal on the tank that shows the skill emblem in the rear. Up and at them. Up and at them. So that's one of the classical voice kind of lines from the game. It's something that the Duke of Wellington apparently said to his lads during the Battle of Waterloo. Up and at them, lads. He gave them this kind of command. I mean, it's legend, maybe not. So I'm going over on this side, and I'm hoping I can crest the ridge very fast, because as I said, this tank doesn't have very good gun depression. And we spotted a couple of enemy tanks in the valley, in the depression in the middle. This depression in the middle is very annoying for snipers, because I don't know, it's not very easy to get shots across the middle compared to some other maps, although in general there's a problem. It's not so easy to get shots across the middle of maps in this game. And so plenty of enemy tanks are here. We don't have very good shots from this position. Can I feather it in? I can't, but he survived, and I missed the second shot. I don't have any other shots, they're all gone stealth. Oh, and a T-34-85M has appeared, so I'm waiting for a full reload, and then I'm going to go and bully him. Hopefully I can clip him to death. First shot in, second shot in. Penetration. Third shot in, but he survived. But the VK, we can't see the target. Tracked here, we've been tracked. And so the VK 31D killed him. This guy is a great guy. I mean, this is a bottom tier tank, and he moved in very fast. That was very good. I mean, it's a fast tank. He did exactly the right thing. It's great. It's nice to have someone who knows what they're doing. And look, he's raising his gun. He's raising his barrel. He saw my skill4ltu team decals and inscriptions. He's raised his barrel. That's the skill thing. That's cool. I raised my barrel too a little bit, not much. So this is good. This is cool. We can platoon kind of together at the moment. Okay, he wants to go this side. It's a good decision. I mean, it could have gone to flank the enemy heavies, but we can also go this side. And he's... He killed him. He's taking no prisoners. He's great. He's a great guy. Actually, I checked his stats later, I think, and he was, he's a decent player. I mean, he's, kind of. I mean, it's the kind of player that tends to be among the best players in the team, and so obviously he's a good player. Enemy armor is hit. So I shouldn't speak so much, so you can hear the voiceover. And so he's dueling with the Burrasque, and he actually caused damage to the Burrasque, and he's well barricaded. Whereas I missed, and the Burrasque actually shot me, and the American TD also shot me. Gotcha. Skill is, he's got a very unique way of saying things, an interesting accent. And the VK is taking no prisoners. He's killed another guy. He's killed a Burrasque as well. And he's killed another guy. I mean, he's amazing. I mean, he's carrying the team. And it's bottom tier as well. And so, what can we do here? Obviously, there are many enemy tanks out here. And so the question is, do I go right to kill a Hellcat? But I'll leave it to the other tanks, because I want to help our heavies. We already lost one of the heavies, and they are being hard pressed on this side, so I want to go and help them as fast as I can. Okay, the IS-3 is capping, so it's not around. Unfortunately, the 3 enemy tanks have killed our 2 heavies. I arrived too late. I haven't even arrived yet. I'm trying to arrive. And the VK in the meantime has killed the Hellcat, the Super Hellcat. So I don't know how many kills he had. I mean,
tank acquired.
okay.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Okay. At least I'm killing all the
Enemy vehicle
all the enemy top tier tanks. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Unfortunately, the other two tanks, the Pantera and the T-44, have killed my brave comrade. I'm going to take revenge. And we have a Panther up there. It looks like the S3 is forgot about capping. Is coming to help his teammates here.
Ready to fire.
So,
Enemies.
oh, I bounced the second shot.
Lost the track. We are stuck here.
We lost the
Got
track.
them. Target lost.
So I got the T-44. So I got revenge for the death of my comrade. And looks like we won. There was a medium capping, and we won by capping. So, I also finished the MT-15 mission for Operation T-28. And I've got, I've got room for a tank, and I've got various other things. A bunker, I've got female crew commander, and there's some money, and the mission orders, finished with honors. So that was nice, that was great, that was a good game. And yeah, I got the mission, as I said. But still, that was only second class. I got this kind of badge of honor. You can put it next to your name if you want, for this battle. Still only second class, so you can see, I mean, the only explanation must be that this tank is played by good players, and so it's very hard to get marks of excellence on it. So you can see from the mod there, I have 50%. I'm better than 50% of the total players, player base, but I need to be at least 65% better, or better than 65%, to get my first mark of excellence. And I have a long way off to get there. So here are the results again. Duelist, for killing the tank that I was fighting against, a fire for effect, for causing more damage than the hit points of my vehicle, and Hand of God for surviving shots from 4 enemy tanks, not dying, and winning the battle in high caliber. And I caused 3,234 damage, killed 3 enemy tanks. Second class badge. Okay, so that was a battle. Thank you for watching.